Alrighty, so live stream is now going, and like I said in the description for this is going to be pretty quick. I'm just going to go through and get a lot of stuff taken care of, and I'm going to explain and show what I've done. Task Manager, explain and show what I've done in the new Kanto Pixelmon 2.0. So this is built in Pixelmon 3.0, which is a really big change because we now have amazing tools such as, oh, I don't know, Pokemon spawners that I've pretty much scattered everywhere. We have custom trainers, which are really awesome in and of itself. And yeah, hold on, let me go ahead and skip my ad. I just want to make sure I can monitor this. Yep, looks like we are live and good. So awesome. If you're just now joining us, Pixelmon 3.0, that is what this is going to be based in. Let me go ahead and fly on over to our main little area. I have no more room in my inventory. There we are. So we are over here, and yeah, this is the main little spawn region. So I'm just going to pull up my list of stuff that has changed, and I am going to just go through it. So the first thing that is new in the Pixelmon in Kanto map 2.0 is when it comes to the gyms. So let me pick a gym real quick. Actually, the Viridian City gym might be a good... Might be... Somebody just said praise Helix. I agree with that. But now, let's not go to the Viridian City gym just yet. Let's go to the Pewter City gym. First gym you would ever visit. So now I really don't need to be in survival all that, or in creative all that much. I can just hop around and such. So yeah, let's go. How the entrance is over there, right? So let's pop on over there, and I can show you basically what I've done with all of the gyms. And yeah, over here, heck, I'm going to show you this real quick. We have a little bit of a new display thing. So in Pixelmon 3.0, there was the additions. Let me turn off particles. There were the additions of new blocks whenever it came to the ruin stuff. So anything unknown, it added in some pillar stuff, and it added in some new stone bricks and stone, and I've just put those on display here, and yeah, they're really cool. So over here I even have some unknown stuff that are spelling out little hidden messages if you can read unknown pretty easily. And as always, fossils are here. I just thought those really add to the ambience of the museum area. And let's go ahead and yeah, I might as well just mention this early in the stream. If you at any point want to download the map that I am currently running around in, you can do so. It is in the description of this live stream, and I am going to update the link in the description of my main release video as soon as that's done. So let's pop on into the Pewter City gym. So if you remember last time, there was an area that you would have to go in, and then it would be like all this complicated redstone. No, it's pretty much just as simple as walking into a gym, and all of the gyms have been recreated. This is one of the main things that I really want to just show off is the gyms. The gyms are now recreated, and we even have our own little gym leader. Are my Pokemon... No, it's just my Bulbasaur that's fainted. Let's go ahead and fight Brock over here. Oh, I've already fought you before. Maybe I should get on a different account then. Nah, I mean, I can go and show off, like... Yeah, let's just go and show off, say, Blaine. So right now, I am just going to fly on out of here, and I'm going to go to, say, a different gym. They're all in the exact same area, and they're all in the same little rows here, so they're easy for me to hop around. So this is the Cerulean City gym, and of course, it has Misty, although we don't really have very many female NPCs, so it's, I think I named him Marlin. Yep, Marlin. But yeah, he has all the Pokemon that Misty would have, her Staryu and Starmie, or Starmie, yeah. And yeah, okay, so over here we have Surge, and yeah, like I said, this is in 1.6, so I can't really do all the fancy set block stuff that I've showed off before. So he's pretty much just here, and I have already battled him too. I've been testing stuff out. That's really glitchy. Wonder why I was just bugging out there. Let's find a gym leader that I haven't, or I just need to switch on to another account. So let's go over here. Do you have 4 Laprases because of Bizarro? I'm not going to say that, but yes, I'm going to say that. Let's see. So here we have, again, because of the lack of female ones, we have Eric instead of Erica, the Celadon leader. And let me go ahead and actually fight this one, because I don't think I've beaten Eric before. So yeah, let's go ahead, battle him, and I can show you what it'd be like to get our own little, get our own badge from these guys. So obviously I can wipe the floor with them. I have levels higher than they can even imagine. And let's see. Oh, I'm asleep, aren't I? Okay, let's do this. There we go. So now, whenever you beat a gym leader, you are going to get their badge, you're going to get a complimentary TM, and you're going to get some emerald blocks. And the reason I am giving emerald blocks is... Who am I battling now? The reason for the emerald blocks is actually a change in... Oh, I'm battling you over there. Is a change in the currency system. So what I'm planning on doing, and yeah, you can see you get emeralds from here. Let me go ahead. Also, these ranges for the trainers are kind of crazy. So yeah, I just need to avoid all of them. Okay, there are 2 of them guarding over there. I guess this is exactly how you might want it, to fight as many people as possible and get, obviously, a bunch of money from it. So yeah, let me go ahead. You guys are just getting tedious now. I'm defeating the entire gym here. And it's also going to get really spammy whenever I've defeated all these trainers. So there we go. Let's go ahead and go into game mode 0. Automatically flips me to 2. And let's go through there. So as I was saying, the currency system has changed from the experience. So experience, I am just going to flat out say, is worthless right now. Experience has been completely replaced. And in place, it has been changed so that you are going to need to rely on getting mob drops instead. So this, if you're familiar with the Celadon Department Center, is going to be the new standard for everything. And let me go ahead and show you. So currently I don't think I have very many Pokemon drops. I have a gold nugget, so I can go ahead, sell that for an emerald. And boom, I got emeralds. And then I can go upstairs to any one of the departments and go ahead and buy stuff. And something that people, or something that like I've noticed in a lot of people's Let's Plays, they've accidentally like broken item frames, or maybe even on purpose to get free items. That has been changed. So pretty much you can. I've made them completely invincible, and this goes for all of them in the town maps as well, in the Pokemon centers. And yeah, you just can't break item frames anymore, which is nice because you can't cheat the system. You can't get a map at Pewter City and get that. So okay, so let me go ahead and show you what one of the new Pokemon marts looks like. So I think that's one of them. No, that's I'm in a bad city to show off Pokemon marts. So let me fly on over to, I don't know, let's go ahead, Fuchsia City. Let's go Fuchsia City, and I can show off what is new in the Pokemon marts. So let me go ahead and find that. It's over in this direction. And as well, I'm going to show off a few new things just in this city. So yeah, that'll be cool. Let me go ahead and show you this real quick. So you notice that I have emeralds, and you might have also noticed that I was able to get those from villagers. But now those villagers are standard, and actually the central area has been removed. There's no way to get into it. I forgot you could still place things in adventure mode. There's no way to get into the central place anymore. It's completely done away with. And instead you have custom-made villagers that'll sell you basically everything that you could get in the game. So there's no central mart. It'll differ from city to city, but you can buy items with emeralds and whatnot. And I think this is going to be a lot better of a method to just keep things fair and pretty much just be able to get things based on cities. So I can go and buy all that stuff, and then I have some emeralds, and then too much stuff. So let's go ahead, chuck most of this in my ender storage, and all of the ender chests are right by the places here, as well as some crafting benches if you want to, I don't know, convert your emeralds into blocks or vice versa. And these guys are the ones that will buy all of your worthless mob drops. So they'll take your fish, your apples, your gold nuggets, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, they'll give you emeralds for it. And that's pretty much how it's all been that's how it's all been redone. So let me go ahead and pop into the Safari Zone, because there have been a bit of changes when it comes to that as well. For this, I'm just going to fly over real quick, And yeah, so if you remember last time in the Safari Zone, it might have been a little bit buggy, and recently I have created a Safari Zone on my friend Medialox and German server, and yeah, I really, really like the system that I put together with that, so I've essentially recreated that here. You got some basic info, and then if you go ahead and pop into there, oh yeah, you need an emerald block as payment, so let me go ahead and grab one of those. Emerald, boom. And that is going to work as payment. So let me go ahead and see, it takes one, and then I'm now teleported into here. And I'm probably not going to stay very long, but one of the new features that I can demonstrate in here is the custom spawners. So I went through the Safari Zone in Pokemon Red and Blue, and I got these spawns for it and the rarities, and that's actually kind of weird that a Chansey spawned right there, but yeah, you can see that you get a bunch of Pokemon that are custom spawned for the area. So in here, okay, so I can see I was doing stuff in here before, but yeah, Dratini's are now really easy to obtain, and there are a bunch of spawners scattered everywhere. And actually, let me go back to the start. So let me go ahead, pop back there. I know this is going to be all over the place, but this is just showing off random stuff. So let me go ahead, game mode 1. And you can see over here we have all of our spawners that are going to be scattered around the area. This is something that is going to be everywhere in the world, not just like a single region or something. So we have customized Pokemon for all of these regions. All of these spawners are different routes, and all of these are for different areas like the Pokemon Mansion, the Safari Zone, Mount Moon. These are all the Safari Zone ones, and these are the different areas because they have different rarities. And yeah, these are just scattered around, and they're really, really helpful. And let me go ahead and pop on over to Oak's Lab, because this is actually something that's been changed. I'm not really even going to care about this map since I can reload it because I've already zipped it up. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over here, and I can show you what is different in Oaks. Somebody's saying you can't get Pokeloot, the game loot, or the game rule tile drops are false. So is that the problem? I think that might have been it. I don't know. I was wanting to do some stuff with Pokeloot, but it just didn't turn out as well. Okay, but yeah, maybe that's something I can implement in a little bit. So let me go ahead, game mode 0, game mode 0, and I can walk in here. So Oaks area has been reworked a little bit. There is now a little bit of a dialogue, and as well as that, you can go ahead and see you're getting all of this stuff. It'll tell you a little bit about the game. It'll tell you a little bit about what you can get in Oak's Lab and whatnot. So let me go ahead and grab like the standard Pokedex and the Pokeballs. And as well as that, he also says something. I have a couple of orbs I would like for you to take. See if you can make use of them. And those are right over here. And as soon as you grab those, you are now able to start your adventure. And if you don't know what these orbs are, these are actually orbs that were added in Pixelmon 3.0, and they are important, very, very critical in spawning in the legendary birds. So let me go ahead and fly on over to, I think the best place would be to show this off would be the power plant. So let me fly on over there, and then I'll start flying. Obviously, you can get to all of this kind of stuff in survival, but I choose not to, just because I'm showing everything off. And right here we have some Ghastlies that are spawning around the Ghost Tower, because we got a bunch of the custom spawners laced in the little areas there, in the little crevices that can't really be accessed to people, and they're pretty neatly hidden. So over here we have the power plant. If you don't know, this is where you obtain Zapdos, and if you look inside, you'll actually see the shrine now instead of like that little legendary spawn pad. Let me go ahead, break in real quick, and now it is based off of these little orbs, and they even tell you a little bit about what you have to do in order to actually get the Pokemon that you want. So right here we have the Orb of Static Souls, and it says, when containing the energy of 200 fallen electric Pokemon. That is crucial because that is how the orbs are filled up in the mechanics here. And then it says, and placed in their shrine, Zapdos shall rise. Now, because I'm in creative, I can go ahead and place one in, and it is going to automatically just start, and Zapdos is going to spawn in. So, or at least it should. There it is. Your orb is not full. Okay, that is kind of a disappointment. I can't show that off, but yeah, if you find and kill 200 electric Pokemon, their souls, quote unquote, are going to be transported into this, and then if you put it into the shrine, then it is going to spawn a Zapdos in here. So that is now how the legendary Pokemon spawn, and yeah, I think that's going to be really helpful. Hi there, Onyx. Hi there. I think that's going to be a little bit more straightforward than just kind of finding it. Well, maybe not straightforward, but it's going to make it a little bit more of a challenge. And another thing that is going to be a little bit more of a challenge is the lack of Master Balls. So one of the things that you may notice in the map is the lack of Master Balls, since there isn't really a central shop anymore. The Master Balls can still be bought in the Celadon Mart, and it can be bought in the department store. But the thing about that is it's still going to be about 32 emeralds, so kind of expensive, but obviously you can still buy them. And yeah, it's pretty much just you can buy them here only, so you can't really get them early in the game. And there is, in fact, still a Master Ball at the top of... I don't know why I said still. There is an added and a new one. There is a Master Ball at the top of Silphco, and this is actually something that I might want to look into, recreating like the teleporters and all that, maybe give it a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, if you go to the top of it, let me just break in here into the clouds. Yeah, you can see that this is not where we are. What do you got here? Dream Eater. I forgot I put stuff in here, quite honestly. What floor am I on even? I'm on the top floor, and there's no access to here. I didn't know that. I learned something new about the map that I play with and work with every day. I'm trying to find... Yeah, okay, I have no idea where I am at this point, so I'm just going to pop on out here. If you go up the stairs in here, there is going to be a... there's going to be a Master Ball in there, because I'm not even sure what side this is anymore, like where the stairs are. It's over on that end. That's it. But yeah, you can see, I think that might have even been it. Yep, there's the Master Ball inside there. So it's definitely not the top. I don't know why I thought it was. It's at the top of the stairs. I guess these are the layers that you can't really get to. So yeah, and then let me go through and see what I haven't talked about. So recreated gyms and gym trainers, done that. Elite Four trainers added. I don't think I've told you about that, actually. So let me go ahead and pop on over to the Indigo Plateau, and I can show you the Elite Four, because now it is actually a bit of a challenge. The people in there, or there's actually trainers in there, I should say. Before, there really wasn't any, and so it was kind of a letdown whenever you actually got into there and you just noticed, oh, there's nobody to fight here. That's kind of lame. Not anymore. You can actually, let me bring up the changelog. You can actually go into there and fight like ice Pokemon. You can fight every single one of the Elite Four trainer Pokemons. And so over here, let me just go ahead and simulate this a little bit. Can only be battled by one player, so yeah, again, I've already tested out this. Let me go ahead and give myself nether stars, though, because that is the items that's the item that they all drop, and that is what... Get in my party, Bulbasaur. That is what they all drop, and that is the key to get into the next area. So if I go ahead, drop one in there, ba-boom. Over here, we have Bruno. Can I take you? I have already battled you. I just need to get onto a different account. This is a good... I don't know why. I was going to say it might be better to start from scratch, but that probably wouldn't be true because I am the only one who can't battle these. Everybody else is reset. Agatha... Oh, here. We actually have a battle. So my Bulbasaur knows nothing it can hurt, so I'm literally just waiting for this to die. And I can't exactly run from this, so... Please just have mercy on it, Gengar. Confuse Ray. Come on. But yeah, all of the moves for these guys are recreated as if they were the Elite Four Pokemon, down to the move even. And yeah, so that is what is going on with the Elite Four. If I go ahead... Why did I send out Lapras instead of my Zapdos? That would have been so much better. Lapras. Okay, so this is going to be kind of tedious. I might have to just quit, quite honestly. I don't want to go through an entire battle when I have stuff to show off. But I figure I can show off this battle and show you what the Elite Four would look like if you beat them. So let me go ahead and finish off if I can. Oh, I'm asleep, of course. And you're not even using Dream Eater anymore. That's so lame. Let me go ahead. Ice Shard, come on. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking the hit. Zapdos, get out here. I'm glad I spawned myself with really high Pokemon. Drill Peck. Kill him. There we go. Okay, so Golbat is now out. That's a lot of levels for my Lapras. Or is that for my... That's for my Bulbasaur. I am going to get an Ivysaur by the end of this. My God. Tackle. Delete. Oh my gosh. Takedown instead of Leech Seed. Sure. I don't even care. There we go. That went way too... Okay. Discharge. Let's see. Why Will instead of Lori? Mainly for the lack of NPCs that are... a lack of NPCs that are female. So I would love if there were more female NPCs, because obviously there aren't just like... Literally, I think the only female NPC that looks female is the Rocket Grunt. And so, yeah. I mean, obviously, Agatha and Lori can't look the same. And also, I'm choosing Will because, well, this is going to eventually be merged with Johto anyway. So, okay, now we have all this stuff. We even have another Nether Star. So, oh, yeah. Let me see. Just cancel. I don't have time for that. So, I guess if I cancel out an evolution, that's kind of weird. Did the server crash? No, it didn't. That's even weirder. Okay. Yeah. Bird Zeus and air. I like your reference. Let me go ahead, log back in. All right. Excellent. So now that Agatha has been beaten, we can go ahead and throw the Nether Star in there and open up the next area. Here we have Lance with his Dragonites. I'm just going to ignore you. And then, of course, over here we have our champion, our rival, Blue. And yeah, so you might notice a little something different than the last one. Now there is a bunch of sand everywhere, and that's for a good reason. Let me go ahead and actually, can I battle you, or have I already? I have not, so final battle. Oh God, I have Bulbasaur. Why? Why do I have Bulbasaur out? Yeah, I expected as much. Zapdos, okay, yeah, discharge the guy. Kill him. Okay, Alakazam, Drill Peck, sure. Kill him. Oh, almost one hit. Let's just stick to Drill Peck. I want to show you what happens whenever you finally beat this guy. So this might be bad. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't very effective. I need to get out Air Jordan. Level 48. Excellent. Get out here, Air. Okay, so let's battle him. Ice Shard. Good enough. No, I don't think that was super effective. Then again, no, it was. Okay, it was. Ice Shard. Just kill him. Go on, Air. Oh, he used Fissure. I'm sad now. Water Pulse. You just need to take him. There we go. Arcanine. Let's see. Water Pulse again. That's fine. Okay, so final battle that is... I don't know. This isn't by any means a final battle to anything, but I just wanted to show this off. So, yeah, and I was against Bird Jesus, but that was the false prophet if you were paying attention. Only we had Bird Jesus. So, okay. This is something that I've noticed. For whatever reason, I think this is the exact same Pidgeot as before. I don't know why, but I think it's reset before, because I don't think I added two of the Pidgeots, so let's see. Yeah, and there's the Alakazam again. I don't know. This might be just a really intense battle or something. That might just be a Pixelmon glitch too, just because I have no control over that kind of stuff. Oh God, my Air Jordan's dead. I have a level 25 one. Oh, this is so bad. It doesn't even have a water move. Okay, let's switch you back out for Zapdos? Nah, you're not gonna live. Yeah. This is bad. If I lose to this, I'm just going to give myself something, an item that'll activate it, the item that he drops. So, come on. Yes. And now we have an Arcanine to deal with. Excellent. Perish Song. Don't really care. Water Pulse. Okay. Yeah, that is a... Oh, okay. So I'm not even going to bother hitting cancel, because last time, that didn't end up well last time. Would it be possible to make the round 2 Elite Four after you beat them? Yes, actually. I would be able to do that fairly easily, since I have a similar setup for the Viridian City Gym. So... yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. Let me go ahead. Poison Powder. Actually, Sleep Powder would probably be better. Poison Powder would be better if I just want to. I mean, that's entirely how Venomoth brought down Dragonite. Poison Powder. Sweet Scent. No thanks. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, I just need to... my Pokemon just need to die, honestly. This isn't... this is so real... this is bad. Also, why are there maps sitting right there? This is terrible. This is such a bad glitch. What in the world? I need to put this in the bug tracker. Cuz this isn't a final battle. This isn't even fair. I can't leave even. Let's see. Like, have blue drop something that will let you go to round 2 when you enter the Nether. Something that I was thinking about doing was even bringing the Elite Four back to, or not back, but to the overworld, and using that I would be able to modify a lot of stuff. So, I like that animation. Do you, John D? Yes, I love the animations for these Pokemon. Oh my god, just kill it. Please just kill it. I'm not here. I'll use a move that can't hit you. Maybe that'll help. Just die. Or, yeah, Zapdos, just die. This has gone on. This is so buggy. Okay. Come on. Just kill it. I'm asking you to. John, do you know Sky does Minecraft? I know he's a thing, but I don't watch him. I know that we share a lot of... we apparently share a lot of subscriber interest, though. Like, a lot of people that are subscribed to me are also subscribed to Sky, so that's neat to know, I guess. Come on. Just kill me. Like I said, this isn't even fair. Like, I'm literally wanting to just throw splash potions of harming on there. Beat the Pokeballs of blue. Yes. Come on. Seriously, how long has this been going? This is way too freaking long. It's not even hitting me for some of this. Come on. Oh my god, that did one freaking... kill me! For the love of God, kill me. Body Slam. Why did I program you with moves that suck so much? Why did you have moves that suck so much? Come on. Literally, my Lapras is doing a decent job against you. What is your power, rich boy? Let's see. Body Slam. Oh, God, I accidentally paralyzed it, so this is going to take even longer. Come on, Lapras. This one I'm actually going to try and take down. The Rhydon is weak. The Arcanine at least can be a little bit of a challenge, so let's use Ice Beam. That's not very effective. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. What'll do the least amount of damage? I'll just do Pluck on him. That doesn't seem like it'll do a whole lot. At least there we go. Okay, so all of my Pokemon are dead. That really shouldn't have needed to happen. But let me give myself a beacon, and I can show you what'll happen whenever... okay, maybe this is in... maybe I have to be... yeah, I need to be in game mode 2 for that to work, and then clear it from my inventory, and there we go. We have our own little collapsing floor. And it even says a little bit of dialogue, and we can jump on down here. And if you're familiar with the ending of it, I am going to just show you that real quick. That's kind of weird. But yeah, over here we have a little bit of... whoa, my Pokemon are gone. But yeah, this is the end little area, the end dimension, if you ever beat all of them. Oh, I'm crashing. Excellent. That's why. Let's see. What does it say in the console? I don't know. It's just really weird. Pixelmon's really weird whenever I cross dimensions. I've noticed that. Do you like my background? Let me go ahead, boot it back up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to... Let me go through and see. So I've talked about the villagers. I've talked about the Elite Four. I've talked about the custom spawners. I have showed you the shrines. I have added miscellaneous Pokeloot. So you saw that like with the Master Ball. The horses in Cerulean City have been given names so they won't really despawn. Guess I don't really need to show that a whole lot. Yeah, I'm still back here. That is just really, really weird. I'm not even going to pop down there anymore. I'm just... Oh, I thought I could fly. Guess we're here again. Let's go on up here and just jump on in through the little portal. So that should be right over this hill here. And yeah, so let me go ahead and say horses are now in, yeah, the horses are now in, they're now named, so they're not going to despawn at all. Let's see, reworked Safari Zone, I showed you that. Added ruin blocks, showed you that. There is now a change on... Oh. I have no more space in my inventory. There we go. So yeah, actually, I might as well go and show off some stuff in Cerulean City because some stuff has changed. So, so the horse over here... the horse is over here, if you were familiar. I was thinking about merging this with the Pokecycles, but I just... couldn't really get it to work very much. That might have been due to the Forge version, but over here we have a bunch of horses now that you can buy, like you can just take out, and if you buy a saddle with 2 stacks of emerald blocks, I wouldn't recommend that. Go down to Viridian City, but you can get your horses, and yeah, you can ride them around, and that's pretty neat. So actually, now that I think about it, I might want to add some leads in here. You might want to sell some leads just so people can like latch them on defenses and stuff. I gotta jot that down. Okay, and then another thing that has changed around Cerulean City is up here. So the Nugget Bridge is the gateway to a little area that is going to be a trainer challenge. And up here, I am going to show you, so you can see the puddles there and all that. Let's go ahead and pop on up here. Up here is actually a bit of a trainer chain challenge. So if you are familiar with the original games, there was a 10 trainer challenge up here that if you beat all of them, they would give you a golden nugget. And yeah, essentially, I'm not going to bother defeating all of these, but all of these guys drop gas tiers, and you can trade 10 gas tiers at the end for a villager for 10 emerald blocks, which is quite a lot. So let me go ahead and just show you the trading villager because I have a bunch of them. When will the map be out to the public? It's available right now. Look in the description of this. But yeah, you can see that it has 10 gas tiers for 10 emerald blocks, and that guy will just trade you for it. And yeah, that's pretty neat. So let me see. I'm going down this little thing. Item displays added to the department center. I showed that off, I think. Change mechanism to Victory Road gates. That is something that I don't really even need to show off very much, but essentially what it does is it will essentially the Victory Road gates are driven by badges instead of scoreboards. So now you'll have to have all of your badges whenever you go to Victory Road, and using them, it will clear it really quickly, and then it'll give you it back just to verify that you have it. And yeah, it's just a less glitchy way, I think, for scoreboard stuff. Displays are now invincible. I talked about that. There's now a Master Ball in Silphco. Got that. Modified clear commands, so only the effect. So it'll only affect people in adventure mode. That's something that's just kind of behind the scenes. Elite Four champ now falls. Yep. And the end's been converted to gold blocks. Yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to this update. I mean, like going through, it seemed kind of minuscule just by the changelog, but this is really awesome. Poke Heal, Jond. Okay, let's fly around on our Zapdos. So, let's see. Boom. Excellent. Yeah, there really isn't a whole lot else to this. If you want to download this at any point, there is a link to that in the description, and I'll update the main map video. And I'm probably even going to put this on Planet Minecraft, because, heck, why not? I mean, this is great, honestly. I mean, I should. I really am surprised I haven't put it on Planet Minecraft and whatnot. So, screenshot of the occasion. Excellent. I could use that for a thumbnail for this or something. So, yeah. And then one of the things that I did want to go and show you real quick is just a little bit of changes when it comes to Johto. Johto, I want to show something off. Dollar bill, y'all. I love that. I have so many just random backgrounds. Let me go ahead and launch Minecraft for 1.7 because I want to give you a little bit of an update on Johto as well. So that is all that's for the Pixelmon map. So again, we're moving into Johto. Completely done with this. I can go ahead and stop the local server that I used to build it all on. And yeah, so let's go ahead and pop onto the server. So the main change that I wanted to show off is a little bit new of buildings, actually. I actually got a new builder. He's actually a friend of mine that I know in real life, and he is fantastic. Hello there, shaders. He is a fantastic builder. So let me go ahead and show you his work. So over here, let me go ahead and fly real quick and then go to Cherry Grove because he's been building off of that. And right here we have his new Pokemon Center. So one of the things that I have been wanting to think about would be Heart Gold and Soul Silver versus just Gold and Silver and Crystal. Whenever I was talking to him, he said that he would be able to do Heart Gold and Soul Silver a lot better than he could Gold and Silver and Crystal. So I just said, sure, just do those buildings. And now it's looking like we're going to be more recreating Heart Gold and Soul Silver than it's going to be Gold, Silver, and Crystal, just building-wise, just based off the buildings. And yeah, one of the things that I wanted to end on is his lighthouse that is currently being worked on, and it looks like he even has a little bit more progress since I've last checked on it, but yeah, this is the lighthouse that he's been building around my crappy one, and it is looking so good. Like, Brenton is such a great builder. I love this so much. Like, honestly, I never would have been able to do this. This is so good. I'm really happy to have him on board. These are the kind of buildings that are going to be on here, so yeah. Anyways, this is everything that I wanted to show off for this live stream. We've gone a little bit longer than we should have, maybe because of that whole Elite Four incident, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, like I said, if you want to go and check out the Kanto map, that is available now. Johto still in construction, obviously. No release date on that. Really have no idea when it will, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.